We need to broaden and be more proactive, follow a more proactive approach that will produce high caliber sports people who can compete and effectively in the international arena. The launch of GoodSport magazine is seen as a first step towards achieving this goal.
Many of you who are gathered today know how much it takes to keep yourself motivated. Why not we spare a fraction of that to motivate our athlete who will uplift the image of our nation?
මේ ළමයි ඉතාමත් දුෂ්කර පළාත්වලින් එන ක්‍රීඩක ක්‍රීඩිකාව. නිසා ඔවුන්ට ධෛර්යය තියෙනවා, ශක්තිය තියෙනවා, උනන්දුව තියෙනවා, උත්සාහය තියෙනවා. නමුත් රටක් හැටියට මෙවන් සහයෝගයක් අවශ්‍යයි.
While we started the fund, this magazine is welcome because it shows commitment to sports and it keeps others informed of what is happening in sports. So it was a good means of communicating with people who are interested in sports. The number of young people who are interested in sports.
You have inspired us, Suresh. You have given the new blood to NOC. We came from a very humble beginning, from a small, I use the word pettikade to place where we are. Bring out a top quality and professional magazine like GoodSport is not an easy task. But my Sri Lankan friends have undertaken to do this simply to raise the profile of all the other sports in a country where cricket is the king.
දැන් මා සමග සිටිනවා අනුෂා කොරිතුවක්කු කොමන්වෙල්ත් එහෙම නැත්නම් පොදු රාජ්‍ය මණ්ඩලයේ ක්‍රීඩාංගණයේ බ්‍රෝන්ස් මෙඩලිස්ට් අනුෂා ගෝල්ඩ් කෝස්ට් වල මේ ඉවෙන්ට් එක ගැන මොනවද හිතන්නේ
අද මේක කරන්නේ මේක කරලා තියෙන්නේ මේ බුක් ලොන්ච් එක මම හිතන්නේ මේ ගොඩක් දේවල් අපි අනාගතේ කරන්න බලාපොරොත්තුව හදවතේ තියාගෙන තමයි මේක මම හිතන්නේ මේ වගකීම් යුක්තව මේක ස්ටාර්ට් කරලා තියෙන්නේ. ඉතින් මම හිතනවා අද හොඳ සුවිශේෂී දවසක් ලංකාවේ ක්‍රීඩා ඉතිහාසෙට. මම හිතන්නේ මේක අරුත්බර ස්ටාර්ට් එකක් කියලා.
අද ගොඩාක් දක්ෂ ක්‍රීඩිකාවන් හිටිය ඇත්තටම මේ ලැබපු ක්‍රීඩාවට අලුත් ජවයක් ලැබෙනවා කියලා අපිට තේරුණා. මේ දේ දැක්කාම හිතුණා අපි තවත් ඉදිරියට මහන්සි වෙන්න ඕනේ. අපේ රට වෙනුවෙන් හොඳට ක්‍රීඩා කරන්න ඕනේ.
Well, I have the legendary, of course, Mr. Siddharth Wetamani. Good to have you here. Talk about this GoodSport magazine, sir.
Well, I think this is a great initiative. This should raise the profile of all our sportsmen. A lot of them in the wilderness, nobody knows about them, but this will bring them into the forefront, and I think this is a super effort on the part of the NOC. I congratulate the NOC for this great effort.
One thing about the event, Sabir, it's really nice to see everybody mobbing a Sri Lankan athlete. Tarjani Sivalingam is somebody who everyone has been taking selfies with in there, and I think that's fantastic for Sri Lankan sports, and you can just see what a little bit of a victory can do for the raising the profile of sports, and I think that's what GoodSport magazine is going to do as well. It's going to raise the profile of sports, it's going to make more people want to play sport, and that's the really important bit, participation.
Well, I think the event is organized very well, and the magazine should continue, and also more than that, I think we need to organize seriously and work towards whatever they are planning to do, because I think Sri Lanka has the potential, but it's we need all the different sports bodies need to get together in order to get it going. So I think it's a good start, but there's a lot of work to do.
ගොඩක් සතුටුයි ඔලිම්පික් කමිටි එකෙන් අපිව රටට හඳුන්වලා දෙනවා. ඉතින් හිතනවා මේක ලොකු ඉස්සරහට ක්‍රීඩාවට ලොකු අත්දැකීමක් වෙයි කියලා. ඒෂියන් ගේම්ස් වල අපිට කිසිම පදක්කමක් නොතිබුණත් අපේ ඇගීමට ලක් කරා. ඉතින් ගොඩක් සතුටුයි. මම හිතනවා මේ අද මේ කරපු ඉවෙන්ට් එකත් එක්ක ක්‍රීඩාවේ ලොකු වෙනසක් ඉස්සරහට සිදු වෙයි කියලා.
It's my pleasure to be present of this event. It's great event, so which I have seen so for the past.
Well, the whole idea of this magazine was to raise the profile of local sports. There's been far too much emphasis on cricket. Everyone loves cricket. That's great, but I think it's time to also share some of that passion with other sports. So that's what that's the reason why we have brought this forward, and I hope that people, especially the corporate community for a start, and then later on the rest of the community overall, the public will get behind and start supporting sports on a broader base, everything from athletics right down to swimming.
Brilliant. Finally, epic struggle, lovely heading. What's it all about?
Well, it's unfortunately, we went to the Asian Games, we didn't win a medal. So we don't want to put anything, a negative connotation onto that. And that's what we thought we'll bring in the word struggle. That's a metaphor for life. Everyone goes through that. You live life, every day it's a struggle. And epic is something, we are trying to make it into like a blockbuster event. So that's why epic struggle.